What did you see?
I remember I was involved in a battlefield where I was fighting with many gods. They had two horns. Then came up, it was like the biggest monster of them all that I was fighting against. Then I fought it until an angel came and empowered me because I was being overpowered. Then when the angel came, it's like it empowered me. Then I won that battle. Then a portal was open where I was taken into by the angel. It's like I was made to sit and watch a movie, like it was a film like of our lives.
Watch.
Yes.
Listen. You that is here now, listen to this part. Continue.
Then as I was sitting, I first saw Eneti. It's like she was coming back home. She came back home, and then I saw it's like a gathering that took place. Then after that gathering, I saw a home. It's like there were two films that I had to watch. So this was the first film that I watched. Then in the first film, she was at home and she was crying. Then all of us, the family members, Etinia, Katie, me, were seated at home. We were no longer coming to church. Then the other side, on the left side, I saw Katie West's mother in South Africa. It's like she was also made to come back home. She had bags, her bags, and the little son that he came with at home. And she was also in misery. She had nothing. It's like then the whole family at home, it's like they were all dependent on me. And everything was straining me because on one salary and I had many mouths that I had to feed at home. Then I also saw my brother who is in SA. He was also jobless. He wasn't working and he was kind of like expecting me to send something to him again. Then I saw my sister in the one in Banda. It's like she was in torments. She was in pain. She was just crying off the whole body as if she was.
Are you hearing of all these people? Some people that I don't even know. Do you know it? Because you have looked at the Revelator as an individual. You're not looking at what the covering does. Now you're being shot in the realms. What it meant for one person in that family coming in this ministry. Not two people. One person can cause the whole family to crumble and crash down, or one person's existence in this ministry can cause a covering. Which is more than the danger that is on the ground. Continue.
And then as I was looking at her, it's like we had no money even to take her to hospitals. It's like we didn't have money. Then I also saw on the other, at the back, I saw Kelvin. He was also in misery, but it's like he had sicknesses that were now tormenting him. And even his family were like, they had shunned away from him, like they were blaming him. Why did you leave your marriage? This is all happening because you left your marriage, you left Eneti. Maybe she's like bewitching you, that's why you are befalling with all these troubles. He had no money, he was back in Harare staying with his uncles. Then as I was crying, looking at the first film, it then flashed away. Came the second film. In the second film, I saw Enieti. She came back home, but when she came back home, it's like we came into the ascension room. Then there was counseling that took place, and I saw her holding papers. Then she gave those papers to the Revelator. After a while, I then saw her. 2 months down the line, I saw her flying. She went abroad.
Do you know what that means? This is the dimension of the faith of obedience. Coming to the ascension room, the papers, those are divorce papers.
So after the Revelator had prayed for her, it's like she only stayed something like 2 months at home. Then from there, I saw her flying. The destination was just return abroad. When she went there, I saw she was in constant contact with the Revelator. She was talking, she was chatting. Then her things were like moving. I saw her it was like a bank or something where she was working there, and then she was like supporting the ministry. And then on my side,
Are you listening to all this? When people listen to this story now, while still Enid is listening, she loves the part where she is now flying out there, things are well.
yes.
But the thing of supporting ministry, I didn't say she doesn't want to support the ministry. She only wants to support the ministry when things are well. Continue.
And then on my side, like I was married. Then I also saw Etinia. She was seated. It was like a firm where she was cutting material and designing. It's like she was designing clothes for people. Then I saw Ketiwe. Ketiwe was also seated where it was like a saloon or something where she was doing hair, and people, they were seated there like in a queue waiting for her to give her services.
Yes. The demons that are putting more effort are the demons that are planning for the first division.
Yes.
First mission to destroy this family, everyone has. We have to prove that the Revelator is the problem. Once we remove the Revelator, then we crush the family because there's no covering anymore. Nyaya dzandisiri dzisineineni dairi global remascension room ratsva zvitombotenani kuti mutipomene kuti sei global ratsva yanyizwa iglobal yanyizwa mike iglobal lingachaleli iglobal leli kungcono ezo sengikuvumela kungcono ukuthi ubuye ungikhombele sokuthi iglobal lichile phela angilulawo uyawazi nxa Christ, you are telling me about something ascension room iglobal ngiyavuma ngithi so ngikhohle ukuthi ngiglobal hayi konke wena ube le attack kumele nje ube le attack yakho lo Chantel usubuya ngapha wena susithi pha so ngani uthatha ibhede nofaka kimi mina ngena yaphi khona ngena you the challenge lo Chantel wena ngathi ngiqeda ukuni counseling lapha wathini khuluma yesabani wathini ngiqeda ukuni counseling lapha wambuza umbuzo oyisisotsho osipolisi wambuza ukuthi I'm being